Right, boys and girls, first up, before we get into the video, I am doing another giveaway. So, the first giveaway, the guy did not actually want it and told me to re-roll. So, we've got two choices now. And I will be posting a video about this giveaway very soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to not miss that. But that being said, boys and girls, we're going to talk about 6 different things today in this video, so there's a lot to get through. So let's jump straight in. Alright, boys and girls, this is a new video series where we're going to discuss about 5 or 6 different stories in this one video. So we're going to discuss quite a few things that have happened over the last couple of weeks within ESO, and I'm just going to give you the information and my take and stuff like that. We can have a chat about it all in the comment section. Alright, first up is the server upgrades. Now, I was going to post a video about this when it was announced, but didn't really think it warranted its own video, so here it is in this one. It's kind of concerning for me that they're saying there's no performance improvement going to be happening with the server upgrade. Let me explain a few things that could be going on here. One, they might not actually be getting better servers. They may be just getting low-end servers that aren't really that much better than 2012 servers. Yes, they'll be a whole lot more reliable, and that's what they're saying. At the end of the day, their performance output isn't much higher. Those that know shitty software and games that aren't very well optimized, throwing more hardware at it will generally equal better performance and a better experience. So that should be the same with servers on an MMO. If you're a game developer, let me know in the comment section if my thought on this is wrong. The second thing that they could be doing here is just playing it safe. So they could be basically going, okay, we do expect a small performance improvement. We don't want to get people's hopes up, so we'll play it safe. We'll say there won't be any performance improvements. And then when it goes live and there is server performance increases, they can say, look, oh, this is awesome, and everyone will be happy. But if they do state there'll be performance improvements and there isn't, or there's only tiny improvements, everyone's going to be pissed off. So this could just be a smart play by them to make sure that it doesn't end badly for them. But overall, hopefully, I'm praying that server upgrades will do something. Alright, next up is a bit of update and drama, boys. Drama. Alright, so Hoarcrux. 3 months ago, there was a lot of shit going down with him. He was basically very toxic to a lot of content creators and basically tried to stir up a lot of drama for exposure. He basically admitted this and it all blew up in his face. He retaliated by copyright striking my video, copyright striking Godzilla's video, and basically shutting down and blocking anyone that was critical of him. I said then, and I'll say again, he won't change. He's never going to change. Some people realize they fucked up and they grow as a person. He's never going to do that, so therefore I want him gone from the community like last time. He kind of ran away from the ESO community for 2 months or so, and now he's come back. And it didn't take him long at all to start attacking everyone. It started by basically saying we're clickbaiters, and then he went on to make the most stupidest attack and insult I still can't work out how he thought this was a good idea. But he must have sat there all day long trying to work a way of attacking us, and this is the best he come up with. So basically, we're idiots for testing builds on the public test server. So we're dumbasses for using the PTS the way it's intended to be. Now, let's be clear. Most people don't play the PTS, so they need to watch videos and streamers and content creators to see what's going on and so on. The funniest part about this is later on in the video, he talks about how happy he is that the new Mythic got nerfed. It's like, how do you think that happens, dude? Like, do you think it just magically freaking happens? No. People make videos about it, showing it, exposing it, and then ZeniMax reacts to that. So, what? Are we idiots? Or, do you just want to continue to see nothing ever get changed or nerfed? Like, it's the stupidest insult. I think the most dangerous part of him isn't even necessarily his toxicity towards other content creators. It's the amount of misinformation that he puts out there. He is nowhere near as knowledgeable as what he thinks he is in the game. And the amount of stuff that I've heard him say that is maybe just a bit misleading to completely and utterly wrong is ridiculous. And the biggest problem is you can't even correct, like, I'm banned on his YouTube channel. So if I see something that's wrong, I can't even, say, hey dude, you made a mistake here. Like, let's be honest, people make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's how you deal with those mistakes that shows what kind of person you are. And the way he deals with it is by banning people, attacking people, just ignoring it, and just not owning up to anything. And at the end of the day, he's stole video ideas, he's blatantly stole thumbnails, like literally copied and pasted people's thumbnails. And it won't end. It won't end, so I don't like going over after content creators' livelihood, but he is not like at all hesitant to do that. He is quite willing to attack everyone else's livelihood, so fuck him, basically. If he's got no respect for us, then we shouldn't respect him. And as a community, hopefully we can speak out and, not support him, and he'll leave again, and we can all be much happier for it. But wrapping this section up, if you want 2 clear reasons why you shouldn't support Hoarcrux, one is the way he retaliated when he got called out after attacking Godzilla over and over and just, nabbing at him. As soon as Godzilla spoke up and started defending himself, he doxed Godzilla. So that's the kind of person he is. He literally doxed someone for defending themselves. And secondly, and I think this is the best one out of them all, he's nowhere near as intelligent as he thinks he is, because if he was as smart as he thinks he is, with an IQ of 160 or whatever it is, he would know how to use a microphone. Buddy, I know you're gonna see this, so I'll speak real slowly for you. We'll say this is the microphone. Talk into side. Side good. Don't talk into top. Top bad. Side good. Top bad. You got that, mate? You can thank me later for your greatly improved audio quality. But I would have loved to show some clips of things that he's said, but his go-to is to copyright strike people's videos where they use his content. So we'll play it safe and we won't show any of his footage. And yeah, let's move on, guys. I've said enough. Alright, an update on the whole Decimus situation. I'll have the link in the description, but basically he was banned for a guild name of a guild he didn't create on a server that he didn't play on. The name wasn't even that bad. It was fresh off the EU boat because it was a lot of EU players that went to the NA server. But the update is he is unbanned. So ZeniMax undone his permaban. So let me be clear, it was a permaban, not just a 3-day ban like a lot of people receive. So that is awesome. The not so awesome part of it is he didn't get an apology, he didn't get compensation, nothing. Like, at the very least, ZeniMax, say sorry for fuck's sake. And a game of this size, things like this is going to happen. Their report system is not great, and any report system is going to have situations where someone is going to get banned. I think what needs to happen here is, one, if someone shows that they're getting mass amount of reports over a short period of time, then it gets flagged for a manual review. Secondly, any permaban in the game should be flagged for manual review. Now, I'm just presuming that this wasn't looked at by a person, because if it was, I don't understand how it could have got banned. If it was, then that's even a bigger fuck up, and ZeniMax needs to spend more time training their customer support staff. So anyway, good news, he got unbanned. Shitty that they didn't even apologize. Alright, next story of someone else getting banned. Now, you may have seen his video, but Sawman in his stream the other other day was banned in the Bethesda chat. Now, this isn't a new thing. This has been happening for a while now, and you may ask, why was he banned? What did he do? Like, what the fuck? He got banned in a chat? Must have said something pretty fucked up. Well, no. He said 3 letters. PvP. Oh my god, so offensive. So offensive! I'm so offended. What? PvP? How dare you say that? What a fucking joke. I think other people were banned for saying Cyrodiil. It's so funny, man. This happened, Greymore with me. I was banned, so were some other people in my stream chat were banned also for saying things like PvP. Do they not understand how the internet works? If you try and cover something up, then it's just gonna get more exposure. Sawman's probably got 10,000 views on his video. You know, people are talking about it now because, you know, they tried to ban people for it. So it's so fucking dumb. But anyway, that's Zos for you, I guess. This is probably the hottest topic over the last 2 weeks and irritates me in a lot of ways, so let's discuss it. It's the 1-bar mythic, and more importantly, the 1-bar mythic with werewolf. Now, you may have seen Hoarcrux's video about werewolf being dead. Prime example of him not understanding the game and the actual issues with werewolf, but I suppose he just regurgitates other people's content, so that's to be expected. We've proven several times now that the biggest issues with werewolf isn't this ring. You can still achieve some pretty stupid stats without this ring using other mythics. So at the end of the day, Zos has just nerfed a mythic into the ground where it's pointless and useless, and werewolf problems still haven't got fixed. Now, I've thought a lot about this, and at the end of the day, I think the only way to make werewolf balanced and somewhat strong is to treat it more like a vamp ult, where you get decent passives while you're not in werewolf form, but when you go into werewolf form, you get some extra passives and stuff. Basically, you can't perma stay in werewolf. I think Pride's idea for it is great. Every 100 ultimate you get is 1 minute in ultimate, 1 minute in ult form. If you get out of werewolf, you get refunded that ultimate that you don't use. I think that would be the best way of dealing with it and making it more, because at the end of the day, the biggest problem with werewolf is people that are building all the way into werewolf. It's not your average werewolf, it's people that are kind of building in and abusing their passives. So if you make it kind of useful not being in werewolf as well as being in werewolf, you could see you know, that shift away from that, and then limiting the uptime on it, I think will fix a lot of the issues I have with werewolf. But let me know in the comment section what you think. The second part that's kind of irritated me is a lot of the PvE players getting mad at us, saying that, you know, we want it to get nerfed and we're biased towards PvP and that it's shit in PvE and it doesn't need... I understand exactly how you feel, but saying we're biased is kind of dumb. Of course we're biased, and just because I want something nerfed in PvP doesn't mean I want it nerfed in PvE. There's ways of nerfing it for PvP and not nerfing it for PvE. We have Battle Spirit for a reason, so there could be something added to Battle Spirit that would affect PvP and not PvE. So please, if you're a PvE player, don't take it as we want to nerf it for you as well. We're just talking about our side of the game. And, you know, that's a complete different conversation, you know, if it should be buffed or nerfed for PvE. But yeah, boys and girls, let me know what you think in the comment section. It's kind of been a heated topic. Unfortunately, people have kind of dropped the ball, in my opinion. But it happens, I guess. Alright, that's enough for one day, boys and girls. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel so you don't miss the video about the gaming mouse giveaway. And check out my Twitch channel if you want to come over and ask any questions live. I stream every second day. And as always, boys and girls, I love yous lots. I'll catch you in the next one.